Greetings from all of us here at Grace Evangelistic Ministries. We want to bring you a word of encouragement in a time such as this. We're just reflecting on the confidence of Abraham. You know the story of Abraham, don't you? Abraham was called by God to offer his son Isaac. As a mature believer, he took God on that task and told his son probably was maybe 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. Say, son, let's go to the mountain and offer sacrifice unto our God. And his son was so excited. They gathered everything that they will need for the sacrifice. And with his entourage, they went on to the mountain to offer sacrifice to God. And on their way, his son, being smart son, said, Dad, guess what? His father said, what? He said, we've forgotten something. What, son? He gave him the list of what they had. We got this, we got that. We're forgetting something important. Where's the lamp? And his dad probably amused a little, looked at his son and said, Jehovah Jireh, God will provide. What struck me most is not just, he didn't just say God will provide. In Genesis 22 verse 8, he said, God will provide for himself. Wow. God wasn't the one offering the sacrifice. It was you. In other words, Abraham, with confidence he has developed, he said, well, if God has given me this task, huge, he's going to find a way to carry it through. I'm going to play my role. I'm going to play my part. And so when you look at the picture, Abraham had developed confidence in God. God had made a promise to bless the world through Isaac, and he hasn't done so. And so Abraham also knew that God is capable. My God is able to fulfill the plan that he has set in motion. And that plan includes blessing the world through my son Isaac. And he didn't say, well, God, if I kill my son and offer him, how can you fulfill the plan? That's where his confidence grew even more fierce, knowing that God is able to fulfill the plan that he has called us to fulfill in life. And so he took his son. And we know the rest of the story. But what also struck me was when they got to the base of the mountain, he told his servants, you stay here. My son and I, we will go up yonder and offer sacrifice. When we finished, we will come. We. It didn't say when we finish, I'll come down and we'll go home. No, we. That means I'm going to come down with my son. In other words, when I offer him, when he's burnt, he's going to come down after burning him alive. That's confidence in the promises of God. What promise? That God had made a promise to him that this son of yours, through him the world will be blessed. What was going in his mind? Hebrews tells us he considered that God was able to raise the dead. In other words, even if I offer my son, God will bring him back to life until God fulfills his plan. That should be our confidence. No matter the circumstances, no matter what is going on in our lives, even when hope is against hope, just lean on one thing, that God cannot go back on his word. He cannot go back on his promises. There is no situation that is too difficult for God to handle. There is no situation that is there for God. That should be your confidence in all circumstances as a believer in the Lord Jesus Christ. Regardless of where you find yourself, just know one thing. Our God is able. He can meet you at the point of every need that you will ever have. No matter how much the devil throws at you, our God is able. He cannot let you down. He cannot let go of you until he finishes the plan that he has for us. With that confidence, go on your daily basis. Do your daily work, for he will not let you down. Until next time, may God richly bless you, my beloved brother and sister.